singer Donny Osmond as our celebrity moment.
And I shouldn't say this because it makes me sound older than I am, but this coming December, I'm celebrating 50 years in show business. That's a long time to be kicked off of Dancing with the Stars. I don't know what that feels like. Maybe I should ask Marie. Yeah, she's gonna kill me. But it's really interesting, you guys, to be known for so many different things. And it depends on the generation that you're talking to as to what they know you for. And I bring up Dancing with the Stars for a reason. About a week after I won the trophy, Marie and I are doing the show at the Flamingo, and I look down in the front row, there's this cute little 10-year-old boy. He's in his suit and tie, dressed to the nines. He wanted to come see the champion, right? So he couldn't take his eyes off me, and it was just the cutest thing. After the show, we do a meet and greet. You guys know what a meet and greet is. And I see him in the line with his parents. And he's getting closer and closer to me. And the closer he gets to me, the more excited he becomes. Finally, he walks up to me, shakes my hand, and he says, "Mr. Osmond, I didn't know you could sing, too." If you're about my age, and you're a teenager in the 70s, the last thing you want to admit is you like Donny Osmond. You'd either be dead by now, or beat up severely. My fourth son, Christopher, this is when he was in high school a few years ago, and he was in his junior year, and he comes upstairs one morning before going to school, and he has in his hands something. He said, "I found this box in our basement, Dad. I didn't know you had it." And he opens it up. It's an old vintage Donny Osmond t-shirt. All right? He said, "Can I wear this to high school? If you want to get beat up, go right ahead." I was a singing voice for the character called Captain Shank. I had everything ready in my computer, so I said, "Let's do it. Let's get down to business to defeat." And I'm looking at this little 8-year-old girl. She's having the time of her life. Loving it. I finish the song, applause, applause, applause. I pull out another card. It's from a guy. He says, "I'm here tonight with my mom. She's celebrating her 99th birthday tonight. All she wanted for her birthday was to see Donny Osmond." I went from 8 years old to 99. And I said, "Where are," I think her name was Grace. I think it was Grace. I said, "Grace, where are you?" And she was pretty much in the back. Spotlights couldn't follow me. I jump off the stage, turn the house lights on. I go clear in the back. And I pick up this frail little lady. And I just start, "You are so beautiful." The band starts following to me, and everybody in the audience started taking pictures. "Oh, that is so cute, that is so cute." And I finish the song, and I'm slow dancing with her. And as I finish, she grabs the mic, and she says, "Donny, I've loved you ever since I was a little girl." Radio has been such an important part of my life. Yes, I was discovered on television, Andy Williams show. But it wasn't until the early 70s that radio, and if you don't like Donny Osmond, it's your fault, because radio made me popular. But radio, when it grabbed a hold of my career, that's when things took off. I remember listening to Casey Kasem. He was radio god to me. I heard Casey Kasem, it was early 70s, listening to the countdown, AT40. And when he said, the #1 record all across America for the Osmond Brothers, dun, 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 yeah, and One Bad Apple started, I thought, can life get any better? And it did. Later on that year, I'm listening to my radio god again, Casey Kasem, and he said, the #1 record all across America for Donny Osmond. He said my name on the radio. I thought, and he played Go Away Little Girl. Everybody thinks it was Puppy Love. Go Away Little Girl was my biggest record. But when Casey Kasem said Donny Osmond, I thought, I can now die and go to radio heaven. I thought that is the coolest thing. And here's why, I'm running out of time. Dang, I got so many stories I want to tell you. But here's why I love radio. People say it's a dying medium. Don't believe it. Because with radio, you have ownership. Now, television is great and everything, but the director tells you what to see. They tell you, I want you to see this angle, I want you to see this much, I want you to see this close-up. You can sit on your couch and eat your potatoes and say, and not even think. Your imagination is gone. What happens with radio? Your imagination goes wherever it wants to go. I'm probably the only person in this room who hasn't seen Hunger Games. You seen Hunger Games? You have seen it? Is this on? Have you seen Hunger Games? Okay. I haven't seen it. Some of my children have seen it. And I asked them the other day, guys, do you recommend it? He said, Dad, it's so bloody. It's really gory. It's really bloody. I said, well, tell me about some of the scenes. And as they started to begin to explain the movie, they said, wait a minute. There wasn't that much blood and gore in it. That's the sign of a great director. He leads you to a point and let you take it the rest of the way. That's why Hitchcock was such an amazing director and so revered. You never really saw everything that you really saw in your mind. They lead you to a point and your imagination takes it way beyond what any visual can give you. Radio does that. Radio will always do that. And radio permeates everywhere. In the workforce, in your car, at home, on your smartphone, on your computer. Radio is not a dying media. It is so. I like challenge. If you want me to do something, tell me I can't do it. That's exactly what I go like. I like to climb mountains. That Howard Stern challenge was a big mountain for Donny Osmond to climb, so I said, I'm doing it. It's in New York City, waiting in the green room, and I'm sweating bullets. I'm sweating so much I got tacos under my arms, man. That is bad. I'm ready to walk out of that building thinking my friends and family and advisors were right. I'm going to die. And then it was like an epiphany. It was like the heavens opened up, right? 2 words came to my mind. Be yourself. I think what Mike McVeigh told me, talking to one person, make it real. Make the stories you're talking about real. Don't try to overdo it. When I do my radio show, I'll probably do 4 or 5 takes. Yesterday, I remember doing for the show 4 takes of this one thing. Not to make it perfect, to make it real. I love being in radio. I think it's so much fun. I hope I can do this a long, long time. And I appreciate the invitation to being here today. I hope you have a great time. I'd love to spend all day here. I've got to get to the Flamingo. I have a little vocal booth that I put in my dressing room. That's where I do my radio show. And then I got to get ready to do this show with this chick named Marie. But it's been fun being here. I really love being a part of this community, a part of this organization. So thank you very much for allowing me to be here. Have a great day.